Live from Dodger Stadium, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Just about ready to roll. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Shortstop, number 12, Francisco Lindor.
And we are underway in game 1 of the series.
First pitch, 7-10.
The 0-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him. 1 away.
Batting second, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. In that 5 spot, a guy that's been struggling a little bit, Brett Beatty.
Well, one area of his game that he's really looking to improve on is how he's hitting on the road. It's pretty much been a struggle for him all season, and sometimes there's just not a good explanation. Maybe the hotel beds aren't comfortable. Maybe the food on the road's not good. I don't know what it is, but he's got to figure it out. He's got to figure out a way to get his mind focused when he steps in the box, that it's all about doing damage. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Nope, that misses the zone, and it's 3-0. That one is inside ball 4.
Take your base.
And I mean,
Third,
oh,
first
so
baseman,
close.
Jorge Polanco.
1 out man at first. Next is switch hitting first baseman Jorge Polanco, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And that one fouled off. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium.
That's a ball.
Ohtani, 31 years old, and a 4-time MVP, one of the faces of the league. The 1-1 to the right side. To Betts at second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And taking the ball for the Mets, Nolan McLean. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. right through there for a strike.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball.
Up the middle, Simeon. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second. Designated
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Teoscar Hernandez.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Up.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The 1-2. To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score
Batting
this.
third. First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Quick toss to first. Ohtani back in. The 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Shohei on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Pretty impressive from the three-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
One out and a runner at second. You're in game one of this three-game set. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at-bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. And that's a base hit. Now a long throw home. Catcher can hang on the board first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
That one fouled off.
That's the ball.
Strike two. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 down.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
So up next, Andy Pajes. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game.
Ball.
Freeman off of first with 2 away. Hard hit left side. On to Simeon, 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here in L.A. And now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Oh.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Right.
Swings through that one, out in front that time. Right side, Freeman takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
Whoa.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2 down, nobody on. Nice grab. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 7.
We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time. And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Next pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler. There goes Tucker. Cut on and miss. Throw there. Safe.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Man at second. Chop to the left side. Beatty. To first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 8, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one found hard the other way. 1 out and a runner at second. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. On the money. Nice play.
Just love watching this guy do everything. Swing the bat and make great defensive plays just like that. Remember, he won the Platinum Glove in 2016. You know this guy's the real deal defensively. Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. 1 away from adding a comma to that total.
Fires over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So the Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
The 0-2.
Ball. Ball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez under it, and there's one down.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
Way outside, ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. High in the air, out to right. Tucker has a beat on it. Out number 2. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Tyrone Taylor.
Next to hit, Tyrone Taylor.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Just
Nope, that's
missed. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. And
Ball
another
three.
ball. Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Mets. In for a strike, now 3-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a ground ball. Rojas. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Will Smith.
Ball. Low.
Ground ball up the middle. Simeon toss over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
There's the strike.
Clearly, he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-1 now. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Draws the walk there.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
One down. Next to the dish is Freddie.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Quick move to first. Ohtani back in. Sliced hard but foul. On the ground. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. Late with the swing there. And
That's a
now
ball.
1-2. Two on, one out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder,
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
First and second, two down. You're in game one of this three-game set.
Ball.
Got him swinging.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here in L.A., here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Betts whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
No, that's a ball.
That's through there for a strike.
Ball.
The 2-1. In the air, right field, Tucker ranging back. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next,
Two away.
first baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Up
Ball.
and in, and that's ball 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Mets still looking for their first hit in this one. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Shohei. Down in order go the Mets. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
No, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Right side, hard hit. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. And he takes a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Whoa.
Here's a 1-2.
That's a ball.
On the ground to the left. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And now it's
shortstop,
Mookie Betts.
Mookie
Grounded
Betts.
out his first time up. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in safely. That one almost got him. Hernandez over at first with 1 away. In the air on the infield, Simeon. And there's 2 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Out there to center. Taylor under it. And that'll do it. One hit, one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mets nothing. All set for the start of the inning. So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
One of the best ways to attack good off-speed stuff is to try and go the other way with it. Let it get deep, let the ball travel. But I haven't seen that adjustment made so far. So we'll see if they can make it with the at-bats they have left.
And look out,
Time.
as that one ran in and
First
got
base.
him.
Up next for the Mets, catcher.
One gone,
Francisco
runner at first.
Alvarez.
Now at the plate, Francisco Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Activity in the bullpen for the first time. Evan Phillips, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Trinan also throwing. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 1-2. And
Ball.
that just misses. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Got him looking.
Well executed
Up
pitch
next
on the outside
for
part of the
Mets,
plate.
Right fielder Carson Benj.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that will end the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, L.A. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next, for
Recognize the
Dodgers,
break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
A 1 now. And a foul ball. Smith gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Down and in, moved his feet. The 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate.
That
Ball
one
three.
missed. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Nolan McLean will depart, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching for
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Cionel Perez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One out man at first. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
The 0-1. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. His 4th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Oh, 0-2 now.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And they'll do it again. Next pitch downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Comes a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Andy Pajes digs in now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
On the ground out to short. Lindor slings to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man on second, 2 down. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 3-0. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Evan Phillips. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here is Marcus Semien. Flied to right his first time.
Hey!
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it on his own. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder Tyrone Taylor.
Ball 1 to Taylor. The Mets hitless so far in the game.
Oop.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. That one a little bit high, and the count is even 2-2.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible two-strike pitch.
Good eye in that spot.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him. Two gone.
Francisco Lindor.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Huh.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Can't get to it, and there goes the no-hitter. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ball game.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman
Jorge Polanco will hit next. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Two on, two outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lindor zipping around third. He's safe.
Hey!
It's 3-1.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Evan Phillips won't go any further. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Tanner Scott gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Two on, two outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Brett Beatty up the middle. Makes a sliding stop, and they get the out. 5.5 innings complete, and the no-hitter is no more. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets 2.
pitching for the
Back
Mets,
now for the bottom of
number
the sixth,
34,
and there's a new
Kodai
pitcher on the mound, Kodai Senga.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto should have this one. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground to third. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
That's a ball.
Out towards right center field. Bench under it. And that's the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead at 3-2. Top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Oh!
Next offering is outside. And that is out of play. Goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Check swing, he held up, and that's ball 1.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Fouled off left side. Looking to get the tying run on base.
No, that's a ball.
Just missed. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Here comes a 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two. And that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's Marcus Semien. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. The Dodgers holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Tanner Scott gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Jack Dreyer. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. In the dirt. Bench. The runner at first with 2 gone.
Nope,
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia, the league saves leader, up and throwing. Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And it remains 2-2. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
No, that's foul ball.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets 2. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the last half of the 7th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well,
Activity in the bullpen. Brooks Raley, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Minter also getting ready. The 1-0. Foul ball. That one to first, Polanco. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
That's the ball. Ball 2.
Here's a 2-1. Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball. Take
3-1,
your
and he
base.
couldn't come up with it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Yeah.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Ball.
Pitch is in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Ball 1.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it costs him.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Shohei to the plate and scores. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in there. Strike 1. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man at second. That one misses. And now 3-0. Kyle Tucker up next for the Dodgers. Here's a 3-0. And ball
Ball
4 to aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That's to third, Beatty. They limit the damage here. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. We look ahead to inning number 8. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, L.A. Back here in L.A., we're at the top of the 8th. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Just off the inside edge. Fouled off. He was late.
No, that's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes settles under this one, and there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder Juan Soto.
Ball.
Close
Ball 2.
one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Ball.
The Mets down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That's the
Outside
ball.
low. Full count now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two now. Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Mets, first baseman Jorge Polanco. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Jorge Polanco.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Got him. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Now pitching for the
So
Mets.
out of the pen comes the right-hander, Oscar Brazoban.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 1-0.
Ball. Low. Strike 1.
There's a swing and a drive.
Oh.
But foul. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch
For
out.
the Dodgers, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Mookie Betts with a towering shot. 3rd home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
One down. Miguel Rojas getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Huh.
The 0-1.
Oh.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Christian Scott up and loosening in the pen. Minter getting loose as well.
That's the ball.
The 2-1. And that one in the air center field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out towards right center field. Bench under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Mets.
Now pitching for the
Back
Dodgers,
now, and on the mound, the
51,
closer, Alex Vesia.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Hup.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ball.
Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He beats the
save.
throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman Brett Beatty.
Ball one.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Backed
That's
off
a
the
ball.
plate that time. Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. This one in the air, center field. Pajes under this one. And there's one away.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
One out man at first. And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And gone. A 2-run homer, and they cut into the deficit. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Late on that fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. In there. He's safe.
Up next for
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ball one, no strikes.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The 1-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
2-2 now. Semien waits. Out towards right center field. Pajes drifts towards it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder Tyrone Taylor.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Alex Vesia done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Brock Stewart will take over here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
No.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Pitch misses there. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, that's a pretty significant 2-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ballgame.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one handled. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take the series opener here at home.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.